أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم به يستعين في جميع الأمور رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the meeting with Jose Cosme, the gold and diamond miner from Angola. Go ahead, Jose, unmute yourself.
It's not me, it's the network here. South Africa is having a load shedding electricity problem.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So now I think what I've done is this. I have started the recording now. So formally introduce your project, and then we will be sharing this, the executive summary from your side about the gold and diamond mining, which we discussed. And then, we'll be presenting it to Chalfu International, our company in Los Angeles. So they will be actually reviewing everything along with the emails. So, people know that we are working on this project collectively in South Africa, Angola, as well as in Namibia. So go ahead, the floor is yours now. Just introduce yourself and, briefly describe everything like an executive summary.
Yes. Hi, my name is Jose Cosme Sebastian, owner of Conview company. That Conview owns Autoquilo Mining. Autoquilo was first looked after from my grandfather, General Manuel Oliveira, and from there it was passed to me in 2017. At this moment, we produce up to 4,000 carats, but I have a contract miner in the concession. So I reached to a point where I did a study of the concession and executive summary, because I would like to take over the operations myself and with the JV partner. CapEx and OpEx has been done. We are currently on alluvial mining. We're doing dredging and land dredging and water dredging. We have 17 kimberlite pipes in the concession. 3 are next close to the base, and they're carrying diamonds. And regarding the gold diamond, the gold diamond does not belong to me, it belongs to another gentleman, but is currently selling, is a close friend of mine. Dorivaldo Pina is currently selling the concession for $8 million US. And I have the geological studies and every report, but I do not have feasibility study because it's selling. But the report, they explain much about the gold mining from drilling and all the samples that have been taken and their production that has been taken from when they started in 2018 until now.
Okay, I think sounds great. And both the sites, we will be looking at 2 aspects of it. One aspect is transforming or integrating the climate smart mining technologies, in both the Angola mine as well as the gold mine in Namibia. And, the best technologies will be available, with us. And that way we will be enhancing the production capacity of both the mines, making it cost effective. Okay, so that will be one aspect of the whole project. And the other aspect of the project, as a professor of, food and climate smart technologies, I would definitely like to build a university campus town so that the preschool to PhD education is provided to all the, residents of Namibia as well as Angola. And basically, this can become a model, for the whole world to follow, because in a campus town, we can demonstrate the 17 sustainable development goals, which everyone is trying to implement. So we will make sure that 17 SDGs are also implemented over there, and people can come to Angola and Namibia to learn how these, SDGs were implemented. So it will become a great education, educational institution for everybody. And it's a win-win situation. We make money as a gold and diamond miner, also better, return on investment will be available to us as compared to the conventional gold and diamond mining. Our mining operation will also be climate smart to show the world, people in Australia and, where Western countries who are struggling with, meeting the COP26 targets, will show them how to do gold and diamond mining or all kinds of mining in a climate smart manner, so it doesn't hurt the climate. And it provides a better return on investment than the conventional mining technologies.
All right. That sounds great.
So wonderful. And, I'm really pleased to meet Johan, who introduced the whole concept. He is a wonderful gentleman and, a religious person also, a pastor also. So he believes in getting the spiritual help, from above. And that spiritual help is required to solve all the problems which the world is facing today. So we will be integrating the spiritual, wisdom as well as our gold and, mining technologies, together to make sure that, we actually provide and, all the families with wonderful income as well as climate smart immunity boosting food.
Correct. The climate has been a problem. Climate is a huge problem all around the world.
It is actually. And I think this is the opportune right moment that everybody is interested in solving the problem. And as a gold and diamond miner, what we are doing is we are enhancing the budget, of COP26. We are enhancing the budget of all the governments, all the NGOs, all the companies by 5%. Because I'm providing the hallmark, holochain, gold, bars and coins at LBMA minus 2%. So that way everybody's liquid asset gets enhanced by 5%. So win-win situation for everyone.
Yes, correct. It is.
So now I think let's summarize our meeting like this. You will officially represent our company, Samstic Wilma Global, in Angola. We will be incorporating our company in the state of SCNRFP. I will send you the details so that the best incentives can be available to us as a gold and diamond miner, as well as all the people who are actually investing in our project. Okay.
All right. So, not a problem.
And Johan is representing our company in South Africa. So that way, South Africa, Namibia is, Angola is covered. And then we will engage Jay, Dubinsky, Jay in Namibia, who is also engaged in, representing our company there. So he will be working with you in operating this, the gold mine in the $8 million gold mine in Namibia.
All right, not a problem. I will send you all the studies as soon as I have the email.
Okay.
And on mine is a complete studies. The other one is just a geological report from sampling up to production.
Wonderful.
Phase.
I think that will be perfect. And, send me all the details and then we move forward with respect to, doing the documentation, etc., which is required. And we immediately start the project.
Not a problem. I will send that right away. My company is registered in 2 countries. Is registered in Angola and also registered in South Africa.
Okay, wonderful.
Since I'm on this side, I do 28 days. I'm on this side. 28 days. I'm on the mining.
On the mining side, okay.
The reason being, I'm on this side, and I do all the paperwork and administration from South Africa, based on their financial system. So I work with I think South Africa financial system is much better than Angola at this stage.
Okay.
So that's why the company is registered on both sides.
Wonderful. I think that's perfect, and I think now we have got everything in place to move forward with agility, so that currently all the people having difficulties in this economic pandemic of COVID, we can start helping everybody out.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks a bunch. And, it's a pleasure meeting you. And I think I will consider this meeting as a benchmark, most productive business meeting, covering basically 3 countries, right? South Africa,
yes.
Angola, and Namibia.
Angola and Namibia, yes, correct.
So our target will be to transform these 3 countries into climate smart countries where people from all over the world can come and learn from us.
That sounds fine. Regarding South Africa and regarding lands, I cannot do much. But if it is in Angola, if you require more lands, we can do that once we start the project.
Sure. Let's start with this current project, and then obviously, the government will provide us with all the land and everything, because we are bringing in foreign direct investment into the country, so that yes, I think it should not be a problem at all.
That's the point where I wanted to come in regarding lands, that in future, if you need more lands, but my concession is quite big, is 1,500 kilometers square. So
I think that's a huge, area for us to really build this climate smart campus town. It's a city. Basically, it's a climate smart city, a small city, which we can, build and demonstrate.
Yes, at this current moment in my concession in the base, I can hold up to 55 to 155 people in the base as it stands.
Okay, all right, wonderful. And I think what we have is this, what we are engaging is this, and we will be establishing the JV agreements and linkages with all the universities, in Angola, as well as in South Africa and Namibia. So all the STEM graduates, all the educated people who have been, studying gold and diamond mining, will be engaging them into our program, and they will be trained in climate smart technologies, and they will be executing the project.
Send the location. I'll send. I will be. I have a lot of students actually that graduated with me in 2018.
Okay.
Because by profession, I did industrial electronics by profession.
Wonderful.
I have a lot of students that graduated with me, and until today, they have not, because of the pandemic and retrenching people from working space. There's a lot of colleagues of mine that are not working, that were colleagues of mine in the university that are not working up till this date.
Wonderful. So engage everybody. We'll enroll them into our Global Executive MBA in Climate Smart Mining program. Okay. And they will be formally, admitted into our program, and they will be actually executing the projects. So training will be done by Dr. Paul Olivier in Dalat, Vietnam. Yes. We'll send them out for the training there. And then, after getting the training from Dr. Paul Olivier, they will be actually integrating all the technologies in our site.
Not a problem. That sounds great. How long does your training take?
Well, I've generated about 53 months program. Okay. And it's like an executive program, meaning that whatever is required by each student, that training will be provided, and just-in-time application of the training, not waiting until they graduate. Okay, so they are actually working, they're getting whatever they need, because nowadays through the Zoom session, etc., Dr. Paul Olivier can, teach everybody what needs to be taught. And then just in time, they will be applying that, and, working on the project. So they are not wasting any time.
Not a problem. I do like to enroll myself in the studies.
No, you are automatically, you are automatically enrolled in a Gamba program. And the promise is this: as a Gamba student, in 53 months, you will become an owner of a 1 million PGC business, which you are already there, You are a
Yes.
gold and diamond miner anyways, but you can start a business, with your colleagues, and you say, okay, we started up a company now, and now my company in 53 months is $1 million PGC or 2 million Canadian dollar company.
Yes, correct.
So that's a graduation requirement.
Okay.
So engage all your colleagues, and everybody into our program. And, that's what we need. We need them, we need all the teachers, professors, scientists, engineers, and all the STEM graduates enrolled in our program.
I will do so. I wanted to do it myself because I'm a patient. I'm a type of person that is curious and like to learn as much as I can.
Wonderful. I think that's a way that is the way it should be always. Today also,
I don't know.
I learn a lot, from my students.
I have a curiosity of learning.
That's
and
a
if
something thing.
If something is being enrolled in my next to my operation program or in something that I'm involved, I like to learn as much so that I can contribute.
So I think it's perfect because, Jose, we, our young people will be doing gold and diamond mining, and then we will maybe get whatever acreage you have available in the farming site, and then you will be actually executing the farming project.
All right, that sounds great.
All right,
that sounds
so that's perfect.
Yes.
That solves the problem, and then
Yes.
idea is very simple. You have to just generate one person like yourself, and I do the same. If somebody is generated and trained like myself, then we have done our part, and then the process will continue.
All right, that sounds fine. I will do so.
Please. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So we'll share the details via email, and we conclude this wonderful positive meeting. With your permission, I'll be sharing this with everyone, so
not a problem. You can share the meeting, and you can share all the projects that I will send to you to your legal department and people that have to overview.
Wonderful.
Because to reach a common goal, you need to understand and have a brighter picture of the project. So if there's the best person that can contribute in your project to make more efficient and successful on your legal team.
So what I will immediately do is I will send you the profile, where our good friend Pastor Johan is a director of South Africa. I've actually updated my profile, enrolled him as a director in our company in South Africa. So I will share that profile with you. And in that profile, there are a lot of links. So you click all those links and then you study them. So that way you will appreciate, all the technologies and everything, what we are talking about.
All right, not a problem. I'll do so right away.
Okay,
and
wonderful.
With that, I'll send my project.
Wonderful, excellent. I'm looking forward to review it today, tonight, and I'll spend 3-4 hours doing it. And then please send me your good quality passport size picture also. So I will definitely include you also in our profile.
Yes, I will do so. I will send you all that, and then I'll also send you some of the videos in the concession and some of the other things, because seeing in paperwork, when you don't see in image, you may have a different view.
I agree. So I agree. Whatever is available with you, please send all the details, and which will help us review everything, and our technical team should arrive at a conclusion very fast.
Well, with the mining report is based on is made on Canada.
Okay.
Canada type of mining report, because it was done by a Canadian company.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful.
It was done. It's called SRK Consultant. So it's basically the report that is reliable for Canadian module, because Canadian they are big in funding minings.
Correct.
So
Correct. I've got a very good presence in Canada, because one of the inventors of the solar roof technology is based in Montreal, Canada. So I've got a very, very good connectivity in Canada, both in the corporate world as well as in the NGO world. because some of the Canadians are also, Sierra Leoneans, and they are working in, integrating the Canadian technologies in Sierra Leone. So I think
Yes.
Canada is a fantastic country, with regard to technologies, with regard to people. They've got a wonderful prime minister who is a very, very, compassionate person.
I have never been there myself, so.
But I think you will. You can physically, basically, go and live in Toronto as well as anywhere you like, in Canada, because we will be setting up one of our campus towns also in Canada.
Okay, that's
so that
nice.
will give you the opportunity to, learn all the technologies firsthand in Canada.
Yes, that's nice. That's nice. I will be sending all this. I just have another meeting in the next 2 minutes.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for your time, and have a productive meeting, your follow-up meeting. And I'm looking forward to receive all the information, and I'll start the review process and we move forward.
I will do right away. The other meeting is just with my lawyer regarding the person that I've told you about.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
all right.
I just have a meeting with my lawyer, and then but I'll send you all the things right away. As soon as I have the email, I'll forward all the requirements.
I will just immediately type my email ID over there. And so you have the email ID, and you send me the email and we move forward.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I really appreciate the meeting.
Sure thing. Bye-bye.